Juliet time.
Romeo,
Yeah.
Romeo, Romeo and Juliet, Juliet.
Well, did you ever hear of the story of Romeo and Juliet? A boy meets a girl, they rock each other's world, and it seems like their lives are set. But fate steps in and messes things up, and it all ends in regret. They had life on a platter, but it just didn't matter. It don't get any sadder than Romeo and Juliet.
That sounds crazy, Billy. What happened?
It's like this. Now Romeo was a young man who was a dreamer through and through. Yeah, his hair was thick, he was a romantic from a house of Montague.
House of Montague? What's that mean?
That was the name of his family, Montague.
Okay then.
Well, one night he was at this party, and standing right there across the room, there was a girl so sweet he nearly left his feet. She made his heart go zoom kaboom.
It was Juliet, right?
You got it, kid. Juliet knew he was the guy for her from the moment their eyes first met. Yeah, Romeo was the cutie that would marry this beauty from the house of Capulet.
Alright, I get it. House of Capulet. That means the name of her family was Capulet. Cool.
No, not cool.
What?
The Montagues hated the Capulets and vice versa.
For reals?
It was like WWE, kid.
In this corner, the Montague family, makers of fine silks, mustache combs, and home to Romeo. And in this corner, the Capulet family, purveyors of exotic nuts and cheeses, and home to Juliet. There is some bad blood here tonight.
But it doesn't have to be that way.
Don't hate,
Romeo and Juliet,
you can make your fate.
Montague and Capulet, if you wanna live in peace and harmony.
Then you be you and let me be me.
Don't hate,
Romeo and Juliet, you don't need to be irate. They had life on a platter, but it just didn't matter. It don't get any sadder.
Then Romeo and Juliet.
What happened next, Billy?
Well, even though their families were fighting, they still wanted to be together.
Yes!
So Romeo went to see Juliet late one night.
You mean after bedtime?
You know that's what I'm saying, KP. Juliet came out, leaned over her balcony, and said,
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
He's standing right there below you, Juliet.
That's not what she meant, kid.
What?
When Juliet said, wherefore art thou, Romeo, she didn't mean where are you, Romeo? She meant why are you, Romeo?
Huh?
She was trying to say that she liked him a lot, even though their families were fighting.
Man, fighting's wrong.
You know it, kid. That's why we say,
don't hate.
Romeo and Juliet,
You can make your fate.
Montague and Capulet, if you wanna live in peace and harmony.
then you be you.
And let me be me.
Don't hate.
Romeo and Juliet, you don't need to be irate. They had life on a platter, but it just didn't matter. It don't get any sadder.
Then Romeo and Juliet.
But wait, didn't you say they got married?
That's right.
Then what's the problem?
The problem is this. Romeo and Juliet knew their families would never just let them be. So they didn't tell a soul when they got married.
They did it all secretly?
Yup. They both ran far away, and just when they thought they were free, like a crazy curse, things took a turn for the worse, and it ended in tragedy.
Hey, what?
I said it ended in tragedy.
Tragedy? What kind of tragedy? Billy, what happened?
You gotta read the book to find out that part, kid.
Romeo and Juliet got a book?
Don't hate.
Romeo and Juliet,
You can make your fate.
Montague and Capulet, if you wanna live in peace and harmony.
Then you just be you.
And I'll just be me.
Don't hate.
Romeo and Juliet, you don't need to be irate.
They had life on a platter, but it just didn't matter. It don't get any sadder.
Romeo, Romeo, Romeo and Juliet, Juliet.
Juliet time.
Romeo,
Yeah.
Romeo, Romeo and Juliet, Juliet.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.